Hello my dear students, this is Dr. Amita Telang, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Gurukul Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Raipur. BCA final year class, subject operating system. We were studying unit number 1, which is introduction of operating system. Before this, we already seen what is operating system, concept of operating system, and terminology related to operating system. Today we will see batch processing system. In this video, we will see the topics history, then concept of batch processing, then working principle, memory layout, advantages and disadvantages. Let's start our lecture today. First of all, we will see the history. So, batch processing system means to grab all types of programs and data in the batch form and then proceed to process. Main motive of using batch processing system is to decrease the setup time while submitting the similar jobs to CPU. It's very obvious that mainframe computer systems were the first computers used to tackle many commercial and scientific applications, as we all know this thing. Now, growth of mainframe computers can be traced from simple batch system where the computer runs one and only one application to time shared system which allowed for user interaction with the computer system. Okay, so here this is the real need for a batch operating system. Means in that condition, in that time, we need a system which maintain the programs and data coming towards the data operator. Let us see the simple concept of batch processing. So, batch processing technique was implemented in the hard disk first and card reader as well. So, the common input devices were card reader and tape drives, and the common output devices were line printers, tape drives, and card punches. The user prepared a job which consisted of the program, the data, and some control information and submitted it to computer operator. And the job was usually in the form of punch card, because in that time keyboard and mouse, this kind of input devices were not available. So we were using that time, they were using that time card reader and tape drives as input device and line printer, tape drive and card punches at output device. So at some later time the output appear, means when user submit his punch cards to the operator, and after some time the output appeared, and the output consisted of the result of the program as well as a dump of final memory and registers contains for debugging. So in this, all jobs are saved on the hard disk for making the pool of jobs for their execution as a batch form. Now let us see the working principle of batch operating system. The user of a batch operating system do not interact with the computer directly. Each user prepares his job on an offline device like punch cards and submits it to the computer operator. To speed up processing, jobs with similar needs are batched together and runs as a group. Here we come the actual batch system, means what we are doing here, that we are making the batch or we are making the groups of similar type of programs or process. The programmer leave their programs with the operator, and operator then sort the program with similar requirement into batches. Means here we are making batches of similar kind of programs, so that the programmer's job or the operator's job becomes easy. As the computer became available, it would run each batch, and the output from each job would be sent back to the appropriate programmer. So the operating system simply transfer control automatically from one job to the next. So the batch, we can say here that batch operating system were the first operating systems in the computer history, and the job of operating system was simply to transfer control from one job to next. And one more thing, that the operating system simply resides in memory. You can see in this diagram here. In this diagram you can see this, that here are many jobs, job 1, job 2, job n, etc. And this is your operating system. Look, the work of operating system is to make the batches of same kind of jobs. Okay, means operating system is here making batches of same kind of jobs, and then that batches went to CPU for further processing. Let us see the memory layout for this. You can see here that operating system resides in the memory as well as user program area. It is also in memory. Now have a look of advantages and disadvantages. Batch processing takes much of the work of the operator to the computer. Increased performance as a new job gets started as well as the previous job is finished without any manual intervention. And disadvantages, it is difficult to debug program. A job could enter an infinite loop. Due to lack of protection scheme, one batch job can affect pending jobs. Lack of interaction between the user and the job. CPU is often idle because the speed of the mechanical I/O devices is slower than the CPU. This is the main disadvantages with batch operating system. Last, difficult to provide the desired priority. So we can say here that all jobs are executed in the first come first serve nature. So in the batch operating system we can say here that this is the initialization of the operating systems, means from this age we are started using operating system. So here one more important thing is that batch monitors are used here, and they are started for executing all pooled jobs after reading them. Okay, so that's it for today. In our next class we will see the topic spooling. Thank you very much.